blockchains are here. And because of blockchains, a new era of decentralized applications became possible. Decentralized applications, they intend to disrupt the internet as it is, proposing whole new economic models. Let's see some examples. Siacoin disrupts cloud storage. Anyone with a computer and an internet connection can make money. Steemit decentralizes social media, and anyone sharing or creating content can also make money. Now, Status decentralizes messaging app, which is private and secure. The list goes on and on. However, in traditional industries, we also have many examples of adoption of blockchains, because traditional industries care about trust and transparency. Walmart wants to trace products to their origins. UPS and FedEx wants to track products among the groups involved in supply chain. And JP Morgan has created a decentralized interbank payments platform and has already signed up 75 banking institutions. The list goes on and on. There are hundreds of examples out there of decentralized applications. Now, no matter if blockchains are gonna change the very fabric of the internet or not, we can be sure about one thing. Blockchain applications came here to stay, and this is just the beginning. However, there is a problem. Blockchains are very limited. They are very primitive in terms of their computational capabilities. It's like a cell phone from the 90s. And, of course, because of that, they cannot run this vast technology that's available for the internet today. On the other hand, the infrastructure of the internet, as we know, took more than 30 years to be built. Billions of hours of coding were required, and untold trillions of dollars were spent to bring better and better operating systems, programming languages, protocols, sockets, APIs, frameworks, and all of that geeky stuff. It's exactly that gives the power to the internet as it is today. Now, it's clear now that blockchains have no access to all of that infrastructure, and blockchains won't be able to realize their full potential unless decentralized applications have access to all of the technology that today powers the internet. We won't be able to tap into the full glory of what blockchains can bring unless we bridge that gap. And so far, that gap has not been bridged until Cartesi. Cartesi bridges the gap between blockchains and all this vast array of technologies already available for the internet. You may be wondering, how is that possible? I'll tell you the secret sauce. Once we have an operating system in place, all that technological stack becomes available. And Cartesi has created the first Linux infrastructure that developers can use to build applications for blockchains. Let's see how it works. The developer downloads an SDK that installs a node in his computer. The Cartesi node is a platform that sits on top of a blockchain client node, and it's where the application is going to run. The developer develops this application using Linux as he would normally do, and ships it to the Cartesi node. And he is ecstatic because he was able to use whatever languages, libraries he's already familiar with. And from that point on, Cartesi will do the rest. It will publish the application, and all the parties involved in the network are going to receive the application. Now, every time someone interacts with any of the nodes, the Cartesi network keeps all the nodes in synchrony. And because we have the blockchain powering everything from behind, we derive all the good properties of integrity, traceability, and transparency of the blockchains. And any attempt to tamper with any of the nodes to change the results is going to be captured automatically by Cartesi. So Cartesi is tamper-proof. We know that blockchains suffer from bad performance and they have serious scaling issues. And there is a whole number of projects trying to solve this scalability issue of the blockchain. Now, Cartesi also solves that problem by moving all required complex computation off-chain. But Cartesi is not only a great solution for scaling blockchains. Cartesi is the first and only platform that gives this vast array of software stacks available today that powers the internet. And we just find that to be an indispensable path leading to the future of decentralized applications. We cannot escape that. Right now, we are just in the beginning of this decentralized era. But we know that by 2025, 175 billions are going to be attributed to the blockchain space. And we have the right team to carry out this vision. My name is Eric. I am the CEO of Cartesi. And in the past, I have led the development and management of production-ready systems for the major telecom companies in South America. Augusto and Diego are our rock stars in academia. They come from ETH Zurich, from Princeton, and Microsoft Research with over 70 academic papers published. Colin and Marco, they make a very strong business team. They have very good experience in closing partnerships with multinationals across Asia. We also are very proud with our advisors. Sergei Popov, one of the creators of the technology behind IOTA. Luis Henrique de Figueiredo is one of the creators of the Lua programming language. Who likes games know that Lua is important. We and our partners, our advisors, are all about open source. And because we're building this essential protocol technology that we want to make it widespread across everybody, we need to make it open source. And we are expecting great adoption from users and great collaboration from the community of developers as well. Now, Cartesi makes money through an enterprise license that contains a technical support, and exclusive automation and management tools. We are entertaining advanced conversations with leading technology integrators such as EEA and Consensus, who understand the value and love our technology.